Hey guys, how's it going? Manic Martins Gaming here, back with some Train Sim World 4. I've I'm gonna have a break from Train Sim Classic for a bit, especially after yesterday's stream. It was a nightmare. Look, I mean, this one here, I've alt tabbed out and alt tabbed in, and it's not doing nothing stupid like reloading the screen again, and then you got track loading in and platforms loading in and scenery loading in and things like that. I've been here basically having fun, messing around with my settings. So much so, can you see in the top right corner the green figures, the old FPS dancing about, not knowing what it wants to do? There's a reason behind this. I've got everything maxed, all my graphic settings maxed. So it's a bit stuttery here and there, but nowhere near as bad as Train Sim Classic. I'll show you what I've got. Audio, no, not screen, screen, here we go, Ultra. Ultra. I've done some tweaking. Advanced settings, here we go. Look at it. Glance your eyes on that. Max FPS, I've literally ramped it up. Which is the reason why that's dancing. It doesn't know what to do. It's like, I think my graphics card might be having a fit, and my CPU might explode. But hey, I announced on yesterday's stream that I am thinking about pre-ordering the Train Sim World 5 Deluxe Edition, which will give anyone who pre-orders it 5 days. Basically, you get to play it 5 days before the actual release date, early access basically. So I am going to be pre-ordering that tomorrow. So on the 12th of September, Train Sim World 5. Yeah, so we're going to be doing a bit of Train Sim World for a bit stuttery in places. That jumps from green down to yellow. I haven't had it jump down to red yet. So I think the lowest I've got down to is about 26 FPS, which is about what I get standard in Train Sim Classic. But we're going to do a bit of a route. We're going to do a drive. This is called French Connection. So thank you very much. Let's get into this. Like, share, and subscribe. Let's go. Welcome to the news. A boat train service has arrived from London, and you're tasked with operating the last leg to New Haven Harbour. Look how smooth that's running. Right, enough train spotting. Let's sit in the driver's seat. Shut the door. Set the master key to on. Switch forward. I'm putting the lights on first, if that's okay with you. Game always forgets you to say that. So headlights day running. Yeah, the reason why I want a deluxe version of Train Sim World 5 is because I want to get the Pendolino. So we're not going to do nothing too tricky in a minute. How many cars have we got on us? 1, 2, 3, just 4. So we're not going to worry about any destinations yet. We're not going to go into... look, that is coming in lovely. And this is an Ultra. Mind, I haven't actually ramped everything up to Ultra. I had the graphic settings on high. And I tweaked a few graphic settings before updated my graphics card driver. Since I've done that, I thought, ooh, maybe I could push it a bit. So it does, when you're going along, it does pause for a millisecond. A millisecond. Or maybe a second. And then it just carries on going again. It's not like a stuck CD when it's like jerking along like that. You know? But this is just, if I can have Train Sim, I'm going to screenshot my settings on this, not in a video, and then I'm going to put exactly the same settings in Train Sim World 5. I'm looking forward to it now. I am really looking forward to it. So normally when I get up past 40 to 50 miles an hour, the frames to take a little bit of a hit because you're moving at speed, and it's a lot for the game, well, a lot for the computer to think, oh, what's going on here? Yeah, there we go, see? Just a quick pause, frames took a hit. But it's just, it's not all the time, and I can tolerate that. I really can. Another train going past, smooth. Let's power up. I still haven't got used to the HUD yet. All the controls, how to bring up all your stations, and that's nice. So by the look of the by the look of the FPS there, it's just dancing about. I think we're getting just like between 60. It's dipping down to yellow a little bit, but I mean, start braking. We've got a 40-mile-an-hour limit coming up. If this game continues to run as smooth as this, then I don't mind the little pauses here and there. They're only, I wouldn't even call it a second, millisecond. If it was like it right the way through, like really, really jittery, then it'd be like, take the graphic settings down to the high. Yeah, see, just a quick pause. That's what we're getting. Class 377. Look at that. Look at the scenery. Let's do March 3. Got 60 miles an hour coming up, so perfect. That's lovely. Let's slightly dip down to 50 frames per second then. No, I'm happy with this. I did read a post actually. I've done a lot of look on the forums and things like that. I've seen comments on there saying, you know, so set the graphics to how you think they should be in accordance with what your system is. So that's what I've done. I mean, as I said on yesterday's stream, I'm not going to go speeding or rushing on this scenario because I just want to talk and explain a few things. But anyway, yeah, as I was saying yesterday, I mean, I've got a i5 6400 processor. I've got 16 gigabytes of RAM, when the minimum RAM specs for the game is 8 gigabytes, so I've got plenty enough RAM, plenty enough hard drive space. Are we stopping here? No. Panicking then. No, we've got 3 miles yet. So yeah, I've got plenty in our system run. I'm surprised it's running as good as it is. So I've got everything whacked up full. There's a few bits in the settings like which are still at high. I'm going to keep them at that. I think if I stepped them up to ultra, then we would have issues. I mean, it's fine on this route. It's fine on this route. But yeah, I skipped what I was going to say there. Yeah, I've been looking at the forums on Steam and Dovetail, and they say, yeah, it's like set your graphic settings as high as you can, then adjust them accordingly, and then keep them there. And apparently they're saying, I've read a few posts saying the more you play the game, the more it will stable. The more the system will get used to it. It's like anything really. I mean, you try something new, it's a shock. I mean, it's like getting out of bed first thing in the morning, literally jumping out of bed and going for a run. Your system's thinking, whoa, what's going on here? It's like, you know, I need to wake up. A bit like a computer really. That's a pathetic way of saying it, but I haven't been looking at the FPS. I don't know if we've had solid greens or no. So far, so good. And this is a nice unit to drive. .35 mile an hour limit coming up. So we'll start. So I need to get used to the game really, because I have played Train Sim Classic a lot more than I have Train Sim World. But yeah, after yesterday we'll have a bit of a break from Train Sim Classic, I think. Yellow signal coming up. And I haven't got the AWS switched on. Slowing down nicely to 20. Reach over, it's just over there, the switch is over there I think. Is it? Or is it back here? Is it back here? No, I think it's over there. There is keys on the keyboard where you can switch it on. I forget which one it is. I think we're stopping at this one, aren't we? New Haven Harbour. 912. No, that's the next one, I think. Power up a little bit more. And everything's complete at the station. No missing signposts, no missing station canopies, no silly extra requirements that you need to get scenery put in. I think, as I said on yesterday's stream, and even my fellow moderator who did a fantastic job in the stream yesterday, thanks again Electro, he's I can understand why people are turning to Train Sim World now. There's more and more coming to it, a lot more. Down to about 49 frames and I just seen it. Let's creep forward just a little bit more, 2 yards. That'll do. do. Okay. The ferry in Dunkirk is docked just across from the station. Passengers can now make their way over and prepare for boarding. Once I open the doors, they can. Hopefully this is coming through nice in the video. I just like the details in Train Sim World as well. When the game first came out, Train Sim World, I did not like it at all. Didn't like it at all. I thought everything looks too clean. Everything looks too clean, but the more they're working on it, I'm starting to see weathering. I mean, like it's on the bridge here. You've got all the dirt there, like on the arch, on the bridge. They're just adding more to it each time. And Train Sim World 5 is just looking amazing. It really is. That's it for this run. Thanks for lending a hand, and that's it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. Only a quick one on this one. Just wanted to do get a Train Sim World 4 video out. Thank you very much for watching. If you're watching me for the first time and you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. Numbers climbing up there, look lovely. Yeah, if you haven't done so, hit that subscribe button, and if you want to keep up to date with new videos come out and when I'm going live, hit that notification bell, then you'll be notified by YouTube when I am live or a new video has come out. I shall see you all again soon. Happy gaming. You've been watching Manny Martins Gaming, and I'll catch you all again soon. Bye bye.